This is not going to take a long time, going straight to the point. I promise. Today I'm going to speak about African parents, the things they say and they do that all Africans are used to. Whether it's your parents or it's parents of your friends, your family, you know that we all go through the same thing when it comes to dealing with African parents. So let's go through all the stuff that we deal with. You can't give any adult anything with your left hand. It's very disrespectful. If you have guests, you have to offer your guests water as soon as they get to the living room. And these guests that just walked in your house, even though you have never met them a day in your life, you have to refer to them as auntie and uncle. As soon as you give them the water, you have to retreat to your room. You have to go straight to your room and you cannot come out until they are leaving because you are going to say bye. Do not ever talk back. Period. Even if they are wrong, do not talk back. If they ask you a question and you answer the question, that counts as talking back. So if your mom is saying, "Oh, so did you go there? Huh? I told you not to go, but you went." And the answer is, "No, I didn't go there." To her, that is talking back. "Oh, so now you are talking back to me. You are talking back to me now, huh? Are you? Are you? No, ma. Oh, so you're going to continue to talk back. Okay. You want to kill me. I did not kill my mother, okay? So you will not kill me. I did not kill her. Okay, don't you kill me, oh. Don't you kill me, oh. Oh. If your African parent, okay, is yelling at you because you did something wrong, please keep your eyes like this the whole time. Because if you make the mistake and you blink, they are going to flip. All of a sudden they're like, "Ha! Ha! Did you just roll your eyes at me? Huh? Did you just roll your eyes at me? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, you roll your eyes at me, huh? That was a slap. Did you see how fast you just got slapped? See, the thing about African parents is their slap is so fast that when they slap you, you get confused. You know, you get this confused look on your face. You don't know if you were smacked. You don't even know what happened. So usually, as soon as they hit you that fast, you're just like it's so fast. See, the thing with non-African parents is, I've seen this. You know, I went to one of my friend's house who's not an African. His mother was upset. And first of all, she let him know that she was going to smack him. And she kept building it up so this guy could anticipate getting hit. She was like, "Okay, all right, Billy, all right, okay. I've had enough. I am fed up, Billy, all right? I am fed up, Billy, okay? And I just, I don't want to do this." She started crying like she did something wrong. Like, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to hit you, okay, Billy? I'm going to smack you. Right, I'm going to smack you right now. In 3 seconds, I'm gonna smack you, Billy. All right? Billy took it like a man. And I looked at the situation. I was like, I don't get a warning. It's like African parents smack you mid-sentence. So you're confused. It's like she's speaking, and in the middle of the sentence, smack. All right? So it's like, "Oh, so you are rolling your eyes at me. You are rolling your eyes at me." So you just... African parents always complain about how lazy their children are. But I have never seen anyone more lazy than our African parents. For example, you be in your room doing something. You hear your name. Clifford, Nana Kwame Owusu, come here right now. You run over, "Yes, daddy," and he's like, "You see the remote there? Change the channel for me." The remote is right in front of him. Sometimes they're real slick with their laziness. You be in your room, they'll yell for you, "Clifford Owusu, Kwame Owusu, come here." You go in the room, they'll fake a little conversation with you, like, oh, so how was your day? You be like, "My day was fine." They're like, "Oh, okay, good. Okay, while you're leaving, please turn off the light and close the door for me, okay? All right, thank you." When it comes to African parents, their laziness is ridiculous. When they have a child, they know that they don't have to do anything. Like, let's say their nose itch. They'll call you all the way from your room to come, and they'll say, hey, Nana. I'm like, "Yeah." Do you see my hand? I'm like, "Yeah." Raise my hand for me. Raise it. Raise it. Okay. Okay, leave right there. Okay, thank you. Growing up in an African home, if you have a dishwasher in your house, that means absolutely nothing, all right? You still wash every dish with your hand. And if you ask your mom why you never use the dishwasher, she'll tell you that she gave birth to a dishwasher, which is you. You are not allowed to date. There's no such thing as dating, all right? So it's either you are single or married. Like, that's it. There is no I'm single, now I have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and now I'm about to get married. It's either you're single or you're married. Whatever happens from single to married, nobody knows, okay? So you just meet somebody and I guess you just marry them because you cannot date. And the thing that used to get me the most was the fact that my African parents would tell me how smart they were back home in Ghana. How they were top of the class. How the teacher used to ask them directly to come and teach the class because they were so smart. But when I was growing up, they couldn't help me with simple algebra. Whenever I asked a question, they'll start sweating. And I have to call my older cousin to help me. Like I gave my mom an example once. And she was reading it. She was like, so you are telling me if a train is going 60 miles per hour and the other train is going 80 miles per hour and one of them stops to get gas, the one that's going faster stops to get gas, which one will get to the destination first? This is a foolish question. Why wouldn't they put gas in the beginning before they travel? You know, this is a foolish question. Call your cousin. He might. This is too foolish for me. You know, I don't gonna waste my time with this foolish question. If you grew up in an African home, nothing scared you more than when you were out and one of your parents would tell you, oh, okay, wait till we get home. The most annoying thing about growing up in an African home is the early morning African calls. It's like 7 a.m. on a Saturday. You're sleeping. And all of a sudden you hear, hello? 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 Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we miss you here. How is Ghana? How is Ghana? How is Ghana? Oh, we are all fine here. Yes, Nana is here. You don't talk to he's here, he can talk to you. The thing that used to annoy me is no matter who they were speaking to, you always had to say hi to the person. Even though you never met this person, you don't even know who this person is, you have to fake the whole conversation. Then get up. It's Auntie Doris from Ghana. Talk to her. Hello. Hey, Auntie. And the thing is, they yell so loud on the African calls and nobody knows why. One day I asked my dad, why do you yell when you speak to people in Ghana? He told me it's because Ghana is so far away that if you don't yell, how would they hear you? And in an African home, it doesn't matter how old you are always a child. That being said, that means you're never too old to get smacked. This one is straight to the point. In an African home, you do not speak about sex. Sex is not spoken of. Sex is taboo, all right? You just don't speak about it. When you're watching like a movie with your parents and a sex scene comes on, it's best to either look away or get up and go to your room. Every African child has been threatened. Okay, they have been threatened with being sent back home. If you do something wrong, your mom will tell you, oh, okay, now you, okay, fine, okay, you don't want to study, fine. We will send you back to Ghana. We will send you back. I will pack your things personally, put you on a plane, okay, one way. You won't come back. Don't study. You might be laughing at it now, but back then, we all knew people who were sent back. All right, they were sent back to Ghana. So we used to be scared. As soon as you heard that, you're like, no, mom, I go steady now. See, this one used to get me very sad growing up. If you are an African child, you knew you never had any sick days. If you were in school and you were sick, you knew you were not going to get picked up because your parents were always working. Either your dad was doing 2 jobs or your mom was doing living. So if you're sick, don't go to the office and tell them that they should call your parents to come pick you up. Because if your parents came to pick you up, why are you sick? What are you sick of? Huh? You call me, I have to leave my job to come pick you. Huh? What? Don't be sick. And if you are sick, stay in school. Do not let them call your parents because you will get beat. Every African child, okay, has had a conversation with their parents where they told their child, you should be a nurse or a doctor. I don't care if they're saying that's what you have to be or they're forcing you to be that, but you have had one of your parents tell you, oh, have you considered maybe being a nurse or maybe going to be a doctor? African parents always tell unnecessary stories. Like, you'll be in your room, they'll call you. No, come here. I need your help with something. And then when you come, you see that your dad brought a printer from work. So you be like, oh, Dad, you brought the printer. You want me to hook it up?
Oh, you won't believe this one. You won't believe. So today when I went to work, I changed into my uniform and I was walking and I was like, oh, look, a printer. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's for somebody. So, I went and I asked everybody, so whose printer is it? They're like, oh, somebody, doesn't want it. And they're like, nobody wants that? Okay. So, I had to be cool, because you can't just go take it. People think that maybe, you are cheap or something. So, I walked by it, a little bit, and I still see it was there. Then I go, maybe 15 minutes, and I see it was there. Then I took it, and I put it by my locker, and I just waited a little bit, left it there, and I was like, this would be good in the house, maybe, Clifford can use it for school.
And the whole time you're standing there like, do you want me to hook it up for you? And the thing about African parents is they don't like you to go out. Like, all they want is for you to go to school, come home, and then go to church and come home. You haven't been out the whole year. You want to go to one party, Christmas time party, and you tell your parent, Mom, I want to go to this party. I haven't been anywhere the whole year. Can I please go to this party? And they will look at you like, you want to go to a party, eh? So you don't like your house, You don't like your house. Every day you want to go out. Every day party. Every day party. You don't like your house, You don't. This house is not good for you. You don't like your house, eh? Go take a book, you foolish boy. Go read. Party. What party? One of the funniest situations I ever had with my mom was when I was getting ready for church. I had a black suit on. I couldn't decide which tie to wear with the suit. So she came to my room and she was like, I'm ready, let's go. And I'm like, Mom, I don't know which tie to wear. So she just picked out any tie and she gave it to me. And I was like, Mom, this yellow tie doesn't really go with with my suit. She goes, Are you mad? How can you tell me that yellow does not go with black? Eh? Didn't you know that black is the best friend of yellow? Black meshes with everything. It meshes with everything. Eh? And weren't you the one that was listening to that song, Black Eye Yellow, Black Eye Yellow, Black Eye Yellow? Why would somebody make a song called Black Eye Yellow if they didn't go together? Foolish boy, wear the tie and let's go. Nonsense.